Ever wondered how a column magician can turn the tide of a battle with just a few spells? Welcome to the fascinating world of column magicians, specialized war magicians who wield their magic to control the battlefield. Unlike their counterparts, column magicians focus their attention primarily on spells that disable or enhance vehicles. Using the same basic statistics as war magicians, they possess a unique set of basic skills, spells, and skills of the mighty. Spells are the lifeblood of a column magician. They are the tools, the weapons, and the shields that protect and empower them and their allies. Spells can repair vehicles, boost their speed, or even disrupt enemy attacks. They can turn the tide of a battle, transforming a desperate situation into a triumphant victory. Now that you know who a column magician is, let's dive into the world of their spells. A column magician is not just about casting spells, but also about understanding the battlefield. The first skill, vehicular awareness, is crucial. This skill enables the magician to monitor the health points, speed, and fuel status of the vehicle. Furthermore, it allows them to perceive any spells cast upon any allied vehicle within sight. Now let's talk about magical jury rig. This skill allows a column magician to repair vehicles using sheer willpower in emergency situations. The magician restores a direct ratio of health points to magic points. And remember, this skill takes a round to perform, and the limit at which this skill can be employed per round is determined by the magician's rank. These skills are not just about the magic, but also about strategy and timing, enhancing the gameplay and adding a layer of complexity. These skills lay the foundation for the powerful spells of a column magician. Spells are the bread and butter of a column magician. They have an array of spells at their disposal. Let's dive into them, shall we? First, we have spells like Treat Crew and Irritate Crew. These spells impact the crew of a vehicle, healing or hindering them respectively. Then we have defensive spells like Shimmering Barrier and Detonate, which are crucial in protecting your vehicle and causing damage to the enemy. We also have spells that manipulate the battlefield, like Smokescreen and Beam Refraction. These spells can obscure vision or redirect enemy attacks, creating strategic advantages. Spells like Decelerate and Accelerate Velocity allow a column magician to control the speed of vehicles, giving them the upper hand in chase scenarios or when a quick retreat is needed. Lastly, we have powerful offensive spells like Vehicular Bane and Orb of Power that can cause massive damage to enemy vehicles. These spells might seem overwhelming, but once you understand them, they can be game changers. Let's delve deeper into the world of column magician spells. Column magicians have a vast arsenal of spells at their disposal, each with its unique function and impact on the game. The Treat Crew spell, for example, heals crew members, while the Fist of Light spell generates a powerful beam of light that can damage enemy units. Then, we have the spell Defensive Frenzy, which, as the name suggests, creates a frenzy of defensive magic around a vehicle, making it harder for enemies to land successful hits. On the other hand, the Burnish spell enhances the vehicle's appearance, making it more intimidating to the enemy. Moving on, we have spells like Irritate Crew that can cause the enemy crew to become distracted and less efficient. Guide Projectile is a spell that can alter the course of any projectile in mid-flight. This can be used either to guide your own projectiles towards the enemy or to divert enemy projectiles away from your vehicles. There are also spells like Lesser Break that slows down enemy vehicles and Flare that illuminates a dark area. Heal Crew restores the health of your crew members, and Crack Crystal Hull can break the enemy's defensive barriers. Column magicians can also create a shimmering barrier around their vehicles for protection or deploy a smoke screen to obscure the enemy's vision. They have access to spells like Celestial Armored Battle that can massively enhance their vehicle's combat capabilities, and Uncanny Ricochet that can cause enemy projectiles to bounce off harmlessly. The Lesser Accelerate Velocity spell is used to increase the speed of your vehicles, while the Beam Refraction spell can bend enemy beams away from your vehicles. Reprime can reset a vehicle's weapon systems, and Astral Sandbags can create physical barriers to slow down enemies. The real power of a column magician lies in the strategic use of these spells. So what should you remember about column magician spells? Let's condense the essence of Column Magician spells into bite-sized key points. Firstly, these spells are tailored specifically for the battlefield, used to manipulate and control vehicles in a war setting. A Column Magician's magic can either disable or enhance these war machines, making them a critical component in any strategic plan. The first basic skill, Vehicular Awareness, is the cornerstone of a Column Magician's arsenal. It allows them to gauge the health, speed, and fuel status of their vehicle, as well as any spells affecting allied vehicles within sight. This awareness is crucial for battlefield tactics, helping to ensure the efficient use of resources and the timely deployment of spells. The second basic skill, Magical Jury Rig, is the Column Magician's emergency toolkit. It grants the ability to repair vehicles using magic, converting magic points into health points. The effectiveness of this skill is directly proportional to the magician's rank, which highlights the importance of character progression in the game. Now, let's talk about the vast array of Column Magician spells. From Treat Crew to Invocation of Marduk, each spell serves a unique purpose in the ever-changing dynamics of the battlefield. Some spells focus on defensive strategies such as Shimmering Barrier and Astral Hat Shield, while others lean towards offense like Detonate and Wave of Death. Understanding the strategic importance of these spells can drastically improve your gameplay. For instance, Defensive Frenzy can be a game changer during an onslaught, while Greater Burnish might be your lifeline when your vehicle is on its last leg. Remember, the Column Magician spells are not just about brute force. They're about strategy, timing, and a deep understanding of the battlefield. They can turn the tide of a battle, but only if used wisely. Column Magician spells can turn the tide of a battle, but only if used wisely.